I promise you, it's been about maybe 2 years since I've listened to anything related to Dizzy 8. This is most recent song with Sung Jin Woo and Igris rap song. Okay. Limitless 3, Dizzy 8 in 4 seconds in mass musicality. I'm guessing that's the people that contributed to the song. So yeah. Been a while since I listened to Dizzy 8, man. I see a lot of Dizzy 8 posts on Twitter. Anime rap is coming up. You know, anime rap has the artists, but I do want to familiar myself with the community though, since that's my community. And I ain't gonna even front like Sung Jin Woo becoming one of my most favorite characters of all time. And right now, that's what number one is Ichigo. Number two, Goku, Naruto, Rudy is great rap. That's like my top 5 right now off the top of my head. But if I sat down and I thought about it for a second, like I could come up with probably a good list. But let's get this, man.
Yo, I am the shadow, I am the darkness. We get to combat and you dead. All black, second to one to him. I come back with your head. All times ready for battle. Draw your sword, I never get rattled. I leave blood on my wake, you'll get tattered like my cape. You walk and get slaughtered like cattle. No mercy, none of you worthy. You're begging, you pleading, apologize. But you're not the guy that changed my appearance. But you really thinking you scarring. Nah, it ain't Sung Jin Woo, I'm hunting you. You'll never extinguish this fire. Copy the actions, copy the sauce. But the most you only gon' mimic this iron. I am him.
Okay, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Get slaughtered like cattle, no mercy. None of you worthy. You're begging, you pleading, apologize. But you're not the guy that changed my appearance. But you really thinking you scarring. Nah, it ain't Sung Jin Woo, I'm hunting you. You'll never extinguish this fire. Copy the act.
I like that part. Sung Jin Woo, I'm hunting you. Good syllable piece up right there. Kind of did a little bit of shadow boxing, which is like putting putting rhyming syllables in between the bars. You know what I mean? But I'm feeling that. I like that.
You thinking you scarring? Nah, it ain't Sung Jin Woo, I'm hunting you. You'll never extinguish this fire. Copy the actions, copy the sauce. But the most you only gon' mimic this iron. I am him.
You gonna mimic the iron? Then I am him. I like that.
Want a war with a demon, stop at the plot. And if it's a problem you want, then you got it. No need for scheming. Action. And if
I like that. If it's a plot you want, then I'm known for scheming, he said.
Stop at the plot. And if it's a problem you want, then you got it. No need for scheming.
Okay, I got it.
Action. And if you really bought it, bring more than a thesis. Motion. And I made things move with telekinesis. Yeah. Been through war and suffered my damage, but I regenerated, keep scrapping. The whole battlefield can get ravaged. It'll get darker than my armor for anyone that stands in my path. I am Igris, get left blood red for contesting my wrath.
I like that. That's a good verse. Very good verse, man. Like the rhyme patterns. The flow was in, like, one thing by me as a rapper, like I have a lot of trouble like with these type of beats because it takes a certain type of flow and I get tongue tied real easy. So hopefully one day, you know what I'm saying, I get the courage to kind of rap off one of these type of beats, but I do like this. I like this. He has some bars in there. Not no heavy hitter punchlines, but definitely some airstrikes in there.
I am Igris, get left blood red for contesting my wrath.
I tune out what they say. I remember days way back then I ain't really ever placed, but I ain't never lose faith. They ain't part of my fate. What you know about risking everything just to make some shape? That's why I'm up in the ring. What is the limit? I don't wear limits. I gotta be bold now for all the days I was timid. It's just the beginning. I can't stop till I'm finished. Look back at the old me just to tell that boy that we did it.
Look back at the old me just to tell the little boy that we did it. That is fire. And I like the whole build up right there where the beat kind of settled off and it got quiet and then you could hear the lines and it was building up to who he used to be, who he's not going to be going forward. That was pretty dope. I'm going to play that back, man, because that was fire.
They never lose faith. They ain't part of my fate. What you know about risking everything just to make some shape? That's why I'm up in the ring. What is the limit? I don't wear limits. I gotta be bold now for all the days I was timid. It's just the beginning. I can't stop till I'm finished. Look back at the old me just to tell that boy that we did it. Ay, everything different. When they ask how I'm in this position, I tell them I got it by staying convicted. Long nights in the dungeon was dark.
That's fire. I like that. He said, how I got into this position, I did it by being convicted. That is probably the best bar I've heard of any rap music I've heard in 2025. Motivational, but also got a little bit of, it's a gut punch, man. Gut check time, man. What y'all think?
Till I'm finished. Look back at the old me just to tell that boy that we did it. Ayy. Everything different. When they ask how I'm in this position, I tell them I got it by staying convicted. Long nights in the dungeon was dark, but I had to push forward and stand persistent. I had to go bet on myself when the odds were slim. I was putting a bid in. Like, that's what you call an investment. I was working, they said I was restless. When I got a family to feed, if they don't eat, then there ain't no resting. If I wanna make sure we good in the future, I gotta get right in the present. I gotta put in all the effort to deal with the pressure while up in the level, man.
Come on, Dizzy. Come on, Dizzy. This is what I'm talking about right here. Dude, in every single line, he made a reference to something that really impacted the back of the bar. Like he said, when he mentioned the future, then he said something about the present. Then he said, level up with the like I like those type like references where you can. I like those bars where the references are condensed to one line instead of like having like a stretched out scheme with these references like where you can almost forget about the word as the scheme going on or forget about the theme. He's condensed these bars to where you can get it at the end, and I'm feeling that so much.
Convicted. Long nights in the dungeon was dark, but I had to push forward and stand persistent.
Push forward and stand persistent, right?
I had to go bet on myself when the odds were slim. I was putting a bid in. Like, that's what you
when the odds against myself, I was putting a bid in. That's crazy.
Call an investment. I was working, they said I was restless.
And then he said investment, some restless.
So when the odds were slim, I was putting a bid in. Like, that's what you call an investment. I was working, they said I was restless. When I got a family to feed, if they don't eat, then there ain't no resting.
If they don't eat, they ain't no resting. That's fire.
If I wanna make sure we good in the future, I gotta get right in the present. I gotta
good in the future, we gotta get right in the present. That's fire. I don't care. I don't care.
Then there ain't no resting. If I wanna make sure we good in the future, I gotta get right in the present. I gotta put in all the effort to deal with the pressure while up in the level.
Deal with the pressure while up in the level. That's woo. Dude, that is fire. I like the writing right
Man, I feel like Sunjin Woo. In truth, I was really that dude that was viewed as lesser. Assumed I would lose, I refused to let up and build with a fuel to improve and catch up my back.
Was he hitting us with a 5-syllable multi right there?
I was really that dude that was viewed as lesser.
Viewed, that was that dude that was viewed as lesser. So yeah, 7 syllables. That's crazy.
Assumed I would lose, I refused to let up and build with a fuel to improve and catch up. My back to the wall, I'm the fool that stepped up. The irony that gave me the tools to step up. And now that same fool being used and flexed up. I'm using every little bit of proof I'm next up. I know it's unusual. The way that we move and do what we do, I thank God I was usable. What is the limit? He limitless. When you see me, that became irrefutable. The aura is infinite, ain't no cap on the vision. Just look at my cuticle. My enemies all became mutable. I think it's beautiful now that I tune out what they say. I remember days way back then I ain't really ever placed, but I ain't never lose faith. They ain't part of my fate. What you know about risking everything just to make some shape? That's why I'm up on the ring. Hey, what is the limit? I don't have limits. I gotta be bold now for all the days I was timid. It's just the beginning. I can't stop till I'm finished. Look back at the old me just to tell that boy that we did it.
This needed another verse, bro. I'm gonna say this. I think they could have added a third verse personally and went back to back as if like they're Igris and Sun Jin Woo fighting together. I think that would have been a cool way to end the song. But I enjoyed that, man. Dizzy ain't one of them ones, man, because I always knew, and these are the type of guys I feel like that are better than some of the YouTube rappers I've even reacted to on my main channel. A lot of people sleeping on the anime guys because of the themes and the subjects that they talk about, but these guys were rappers first. They were rappers first, so they gonna have bars, bro. They just putting it in the anime. I can't wait one day to see some of these guys make it big and start doing soundtracks for some of these animes that are out there. There's definitely a market for it, I believe, even if it's still undiscovered in a way. But with that being said, Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Catch you guys at another one. If you guys liking the breakdown, I do this on my main channel, man. I just wanted to bring this kind of element to the anime part. You know what I'm saying? And just do it for something that I'm more passionate about. Most passionate about when it comes to breaking down anime and rap and fusing those concepts together, man. I just love doing this. All right. Catch you guys at another one. Peace.